Hey, good morning, preppers. So, the weekend was pretty damn good. Ate some pulled pork right off the ribs, right off the grill. Went to a horse show, saw some pretty cool stuff there too, and picked up some new chickens and reorganized our plan for the chicken coop. Today I gotta go and get some more fence posts because we're going to turn them into free-range chickens, and we need like a little funnel area to like guide them into. That way at the end of the day they know their food's there and we can close that up and then they'll go in their little hole and make us eggs. On a side note, we were supposed to pick up 3 hens and one of them is a rooster. Super fun. Anywho, it's not fighting with the other rooster, so I guess they know who's boss. So, you know what I'm doing today, and let's talk about a very quick subject. I watched the last few videos from, Father's Prepper's son, and he's kind of pointing out a few simple things. Now, I know that he's probably just getting tired of getting jerked around. Most people do, and that could be it. But reality, he's touching on some pretty straightforward stuff, pretty simple stuff. We if y'all haven't known this yet, and I'm sure you all do, most of the supposed preppers on here are just here to sell you their first aid kits and whatever Amazon link or whatever sponsor they've got. You know, if I had a sponsor, I'd probably do the same thing, but it just literally wouldn't be what the channel was about. The other thing is the clickbait. It is what it is. I was making YouTube videos before a lot of these guys were around, and there's some magic to making the proper thumbnail, making the right title. People pay a lot of money for that stuff. There's actually people that are paid professionally to make enticing thumbnails so that you'll click on it and start watching their video. And the reason they do that is because they want you to click on that, and that's called the click-through rate. And every time you click on that, that's an opportunity for you to watch their commercial, which is how they get paid. Now, that's completely different than monetization, but it's still a piece of it, okay? So, what Father-Son Prepper is upset about is these fake clickbait, or it's these fake thumbnails, what you see on your screen that makes you decide to click it. And, he's like, so the thumbnail will say, purify water, and then 3 best ways to purify water. And then you click on it, and all it is him trying to sell you something that's not even water related. We're starting to run into that. And here's why. And I'm going to talk about this later during a live stream, but preppers who've been in the YouTube game long enough run out of shit to talk about. They literally run out of shit to talk about. You can go to any prepper website, and it's either they're selling you something or they're regurgitating some article, or they're on YouTube, they're reading you the news after putting their logo on a Word document. They literally are just there so that you'll click on their video, so that you'll see an advertisement, and then they'll get paid, I don't know, 6 or 7 cents. So here's what I think is a good idea. How about, and listen, I'm not trying to get you to turn against anybody. That's not what I'm doing. What YouTubers have access to the analytics that most YouTube people do not have access to. And they can tell you what time their subscribers are watching videos. They can tell you when somebody started watching a video and when they stopped watching a video. I'll show you in a video later on some other time if you're truly interested in it. They can see all that shit. Okay? So, what if you just gave them a thumbs down? Or what if you just gave them a comment that said, no thank you? And then they would get the word. And then these people that you like to watch so much, like me, would change what they're doing? There's a thought. Simply by not acting, which is what we need to do more of these days, you allow the same, it's like the uncorrected child. If you don't correct your child's mistake, then they don't know that they've done something wrong. If you don't correct your child's misadventures, bad things, then they don't know the difference between right and wrong. Maybe it's time to let people know that you don't appreciate if they're swapping, giving you false hope for a specific video you're looking for via their thumbnails. I don't know. If you don't like what I'm doing, tell me no thanks or give me a thumbs down. But, not to make my head so big it won't come out of the car. I have a very low viewership, but my like ratio is very high. So I guess the people who are watching me like what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm starting to get bored. So here's what I'm suggesting. If you don't like, and I've been doing it a couple times this morning because I kind of checked around, and what father-son prepper is talking about is happening. So it's true. All right, it's data-driven. There's no way around it. It is happening. They're offering you bacon in their clickbait and then trying to sell you pork chops in the video. But I'm rambling now because I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am. I'm going over there. All right, so I would just give them a thumbs down. Give them a few thumbs down more than they're used to seeing. Maybe it'll catch their eyes, Everybody just keeps going along with these people. I don't know, it's like YouTube love or some shit like that. But anyway, tell me in the comments what you think, and go ahead and let me know what your preps are for today. And I'm going to try and do a live stream today. We're going to see what happens. I haven't checked the weather for this evening, so it may be a good one, because I still got to gather firewood and do all that kind of crazy stuff. I still got to do the modified chicken pen and everything. Okay, so until the next time, stay safe, have a great day, and whoop, whoop.